But he has been able to get by the 8 car, Jeff Burt.
And he has taken second from Darrell Waldrop. Terry Labonte, that is. His brother is also in the top 5. And Lake Speed crashes, and Michael Waldrop just escapes being involved with the incident.
And Lake is not going to be lapped. He gets the car in gear and drives away. Here comes the leader.
Got some damage, though, to the left rear of that number 9 machine.
Yeah, we see the smoke coming out of the back of it where the sheet metal is rubbing the left front tire. And the left rear.
Yep. This man Ford will be headed for the pit area. Well, that sets the record for cautions. Yep, 14 was the record set back in 1988 for this particular event.
Now, will they pit? Nope. No. Staying out there.
Well, they've had every opportunity in the world, haven't they?
They've had plenty of opportunities, so I guess they just don't want to pit.
Ted Muskgrave decided to pit.
He relinquishes his 8th position, but he is the only one of the top 10, and in fact the only one of those on the lead lap to make a pit stop. Ted Muskgrave getting 4 new tires, it would appear. Here's the replay as to what happened to Lake Speed.
Well, he gets a little bump back there from Dale Earnhardt.
Look how close Michael Waldrop came to being involved. And from Dale Earnhardt's roof cam.
Lake slows down to keep from hitting Gordon Shepard, I believe. And Earnhardt comes in there and...
uh-oh, now he's got a fire. The left front tire looks like has... They broke an oil line. What happened? They broke an oil line on the car.
Look, there's fire in the... No, those are, I thought those were flames, the way he was trying to get out of the car, but they were just the caution lights reflecting off the car. Anyway, Lake got out of there pretty quickly. He may need some medical attention. Now, it looks like there is a small fire under there. In any case, Lake Speed may be out of this race. We'll be right back. On this caution period.
Trying to get some air to the radiator so that the car will run a little bit cooler. I'm sure that's what they're trying to do.
Meanwhile, the 9 car of Lake Speed is being towed off. I think we can pretty much count him out of the race. Earlier, this was the scene. Look at the oil gushing out of the left front of this car.
That's oil, but right in front of the tire. When he had the damage up in the left front, he's cut an oil line. There's an oil cooler up there. He's cut a line, and watch the oil coming out of that car. And we see Lake Speed going back to the Hamlets.
Yeah.
Jerry, what's going on?
Well, we saw that oil come gushing out beneath the car. Apparently, that oil caught fire, and the fire actually bloomed inside the car, and Lake was inhaling all that smoke from the oil fire. Now, I went down there just a moment ago and talked to Lake, who was laying on the ground, and he has basically a smoke inhalation problem. They're going to load him in the ambulance and take him to the care center. I can also update you on Dale Earnhardt's car, Goodrich Chevrolet, which is back on pit road. Earnhardt's reporting that the oil temperature is over 280 degrees and rising. Remember, they had to cap off that oil cooler in the front that was ruptured in that incident with Derek Cope, so they're a little bit concerned about the oil temperature getting hotter and hotter.
While we have a chance here, let's say hello to G.C. Spencer, former driver, former car owner who lives in this area. G.C. was in the hospital. He's home now, but G.C., we certainly want to wish you the best. Hope everything goes well. And also say hello to Bobby Scruggs, former NASCAR official, Busch Grand National official. And Bobby was here yesterday, I believe, and it was good to see him.
There's that oil that caught fire there.
Man, oh man, that thing really... No wonder he stopped so suddenly down there and got out.
No kidding.
Blame him a bit. You know, and they're talking about Keith Sawyer, a young man who builds engines for transmissions and gears for Darrell Waldrop, is in the hospital. And Bowman Gray, I hear he's been transferred up to Winston-Salem to Bowman Gray, and I would think, Keith, you're in mighty good hands up there. Hope you're watching tonight. And hope to see you soon.
Yeah, hope he gets out of there real soon.
They're using tape on these Goodrich Chevrolets.
We are under our 14th caution of the evening, 15th make that. Let's take a break and come back in just a moment. It's the Grand Prix of Belgium from Spa-Francorchamps beginning at 7:50 a.m. Eastern Time. We are almost into tomorrow.
by the way, is Schumacher going to drive the Ferrari next year? Have they announced that?
Yes, I believe he has re-signed.
Wow.
However, of course, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Schumacher and Berger and Ferrari. Ken Schrader drove through the most recent incident. And Jerry has an update on Dale Earnhardt.
Let me correct something. What they did cap off was the valve spring cooler. The valve spring cooling system that goes to the valve spring. They are trying to get air to the oil cooler. That's why the oil temperature is so high. Green flag.
100 laps to go. 400 complete. The record for the most caution laps in this race, 105. We have completed. We just completed our 105th. In that category also. In addition to it being a rain-delayed race, it has been a very slow race in terms of number of caution flags and laps.
The rain didn't have anything to do with it.
That's right. Dale Jarrett leading. Terry Labonte second. And Darrell Waltrip, Jeff Bodine, and Bobby Labonte. Jeff Gordon, Mark Martin, and Eric Koch.
Still a little surprising that the leaders didn't stop on this last caution. They could certainly go the rest of the way, but maybe they want to try to get near the end of the race so they'd have fresh tires towards the end.
Dale Jarrett has led 70 laps. His lowest during the race has been 20th. His best finish here in the Goodies 500 was in 1990, where he finished 7th.
And Terry Labonte has closed up right on the back bumper of Dale Jarrett.
Yeah, he's working on it. I think Terry has a faster car right now.
Labonte won at Richmond and Pocono. Jarrett won the second Pocono race. They battle for the lead here in the closing laps at Bristol.
There goes Terry Labonte. He has a run, I thought.
Jarrett left speeds.
Oh, and Muskgrave spins coming off turn 4. Turning right now. That is one. Now put in gear. Go. No caution flag.
Well, Benny guided him through that one. There is no caution. Didn't lose a lap either.
Let's see what happened to Ted. You ever see the 4-car Sterling Marlin in the 8? Oh, a little bit. Oh, Sterling Marlin. What a job he did. Oh, I see what happened.
Yep.
He was trying to dodge the wreck. He became the wreck.
Yeah, they were all jammed up all around him.
There's a timely description of that incident.
Now, Steve Grissom is stopped up in the, coming down the back straightaway. No, he's moving again.
Got to stay up.
He hit the wall coming off, too.
Got to stay up because cars are still coming by on the inside. Here comes the leaders.
4 tires, guys, 4 tires.
Steve
Now
Grissom.
turn left, quick. Go left. Man.
Hard to get down.
That was his best opportunity.
Yeah, what's he going to get down again? Meanwhile, this is still going on, the race for the lead. 28 car is Dale Jarrett, and the 5 is Terry Labonte.
It's now a minute past midnight Eastern time. We have run into Sunday morning here on this race that was supposed to have started at 7:30 Saturday night, but didn't because of the rain.
Steve Grissom finally did make it to the bottom of the racetrack and to the pit.
And again, SportsCenter will be on immediately following this event.